So viewers, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make banga soup. Thanks for watching and see you shortly. Big banga soup, I'm going to be needing some ingredients. So I'm going to be using the palm kernel concentrate, which is also known as the palm nut cream concentrate. So I'm going to be using that. I've opened it. This is what it looks like when you open it. I'm also going to be using some assorted meat. I've got goat meat here, so I want it very rich banga soup, cow foot, and I've got the shaki here, which is cow tripe, and I've got my skin here, which is cow skin. Also, I've got two types of fish. I've got the tilapia and the red sniper, and it's been grilled. I mean, I grilled it very dry, so I'm going to be using that. I have the saint leaf here that I bought. I'm going to be using the saint leaf. I've got the meat stock, the meat stock, or which I used, so I'm going to be using that as well. Onions. So what I did was to chop my onions, so I'm going to be chopping onions. I'm going to be using onions. Also 2 scotch bonnet, because I want a bit spice. I like spice. You can use one you want, or you can also use the dry pepper. If you want to use the dry pepper, dry grounded pepper, you can use that. I'll be using 1 Maggi with my crayfish. I've got the crayfish there. I'll be using salt. So thanks for watching and see you shortly. As you can see, it's beginning to bubble now, so I'm gonna add my stock. Add your stock to it. Brilliant. Mix stock. At this point, what I'm going to do now is just prepare my pepper. So I'm just going to grind that. My 2 scotch bonnets. I'm just going to add my onions into that. Brilliant. After adding my onions, then what I'm going to do is add my pepper. My pepper at this point, so just add your pepper to it. Gonna rinse it a little bit of water. Water there. Great. So rinse the pepper. If you want pepper, I like my pepper, everything in there. Keep stirring. Remember, it's still under low heat, so just allow that to boil. At this point, you want to add your crayfish as well. I'm gonna add 2 level tablespoons of crayfish. So this is 1 and 2. So we add the crayfish to your banga stew. Remember, you have to keep stirring because you don't want it to burn. So just stir and just allow that to keep cooking. And now, perfecto. You can feel the pepper in it. I'm gonna add my shaki. Add my okoto, which is the cow foot. I will add my goat meat. I will add my cow skin. Again, I'm just going to stir that nicely. And while that is still cooking, I'm going to sort out my fish, and I'm going to add my banga spice, which has the rogoje and the yanga or the Aden seed, and this is the scent leaf that I bought as well. So these 2 will go last. So I'm gonna add the fish and these 2 together. So while that is cooking for 5 minutes, I'm just gonna prepare my fish. Right, my fish is ready, so I'm gonna set that aside and just come here. Now, I'm just quickly going to give this a good stir. Wow, this is looking so beautiful. This is looking really nice. Now my fish are all ready to go in there now. So it's all my dry fish. So I'm just going to put that gently and just press that down. You can see what's really going on in the pot there. It's just beautiful, There's a lot of stripe going on there, and everything looks so lovely. The last 3 or 4 things we need to do is tasting it, because the stock already has some seasoning already. So you want to be sure that you add the right consistency of the salt or your Maggi, at this point. So I'm just going to taste it now. Okay, I'm going to taste it at this point, and that will determine the level of salt or Maggi I want to add. This is beautiful. I'm going to add 1 Maggi, and that's exactly what I need for this food. than that, and a half teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. This is the Banga spice. So what I'm going to add, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of this. Wow. And also I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of saint leaf. 2. Right. What we need to do now is to stir and allow this lovely, jubbly, beautifully created food to cook for 10 minutes. And that's it, under low heat. If you want to add water at this point, you're free to add water to it. See what's going on there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a bit of water to this. That's it. I'm just going to allow this to cook for 10 minutes, and that's it. It's ready.